Welcome back. Let's go ahead and jump back into this and see if we can find some more products worth sourcing. Let's see. So we went for the first one at the top. Let's see if there's another item. Let's say the second one. Second one looks decent. So we have a $1.80 or 87-cent profit and an ROI of almost 25%. The price is at a lower price point, so it's kind of justifying the net profit being a little lower. And yeah, so overall looking pretty good. Let's take a peek at the Keepa chart. Oh wow, so you see how that green line is starting to go down pretty low. That's definitely got to be related to the holidays coming up pretty soon. So this is selling a lot more than it usually does. So maybe we can take advantage of this opportunity. Let's go ahead and open the product detail. A little fun fact or little shortcut is if you hold shift and then click on a row, it actually opens the product detail for you. So you don't have to click that little icon every time. And hopefully this is going to be a winner. All right, so let's zoom out a little bit on the 90-day. And definitely looking at these sales rank averages over here, I see that it's definitely getting popular for the holidays specifically. Amazon, unfortunately, is on the listing, but it looks like they maintain the price pretty well. I think it only dipped basically to $14 at one point. So let's go ahead and check our calculator. Let's see what happens if it got down to $14. Still profitable, not great, but it's good to know that Amazon's not like trashing the price, because sometimes they will liquidate something at cost, sometimes even lower. I've seen that as well. In terms of competitive offers, it looks like there aren't many offers at all. There's only 7. And I think that has to do with the fact that it really wasn't that great of an item, in September, like as recent as September. It's November 15th right now. So it's just now getting popular. So I think this one might have gone under the radar, and I'm glad that I was able to find it. So let's go ahead and run the calculator. Should I run the sales estimator on 5,000? I think that would be a little. I don't think that's the correct number to really run it on, because as you can see in the chart, there is there's definitely a trend here for it to get more popular as we get closer to the holidays. But I don't know if I should go with the sales rank number or if I should go with the 30-day average. I'm gonna go in between. So let's say 2,500 sales rank. So let's go in here and change this to 2,500. Toys and games. Yep, toys and games category. Let's calculate 1,800. And I see our only competitor really is Amazon. So like I said, my rule of thumb is 10% of the monthly sales. So at 1,800, that would be 180 units of this. So let's go ahead and go back to the scan so that we can grab that item number, put it into our purchase order, 180 quantity at $7.49. All right, so that's another winner. Let's go to the next one. TP link. Okay, so something's very wrong here, and I'm glad this kind of came up, because if I click the title, that'll open the detail page, and I can tell you as a fact, this is definitely not a Melissa and Doug item. And then you might be wondering, why did Scan Unlimited pull this up? Well, I will show you the reason. The reason is that this UPC, for some reason, is attached to listings that may not be associated with it. And the reason this happens is sellers will use a listing, or sorry, they'll use a UPC from a different supplier and use it to maybe create a listing on Amazon, even though that UPC is not associated with it. So if I search this UPC, you will see that yes, indeed, the light bulb comes up, but also a Melissa and Doug item comes up. This item, though, I can see has very poor sales rank. So just to kind of prove a point, if I copy this UPC, if I remove all of the filters that we just applied earlier, and I only search for this UPC, you will see that Scan Unlimited actually returned 5 different ASINs. And it's just, Scan Unlimited always returns you all ASINs that have that UPC attached to it. And that's actually a really great feature, because you want to know what listings are a possibility. Because, for example, this is the Melissa and Doug item here, but so is this one. It's the same product. Just here's the case of it. It's the same product, but on a different ASIN, and you want to be able to choose which ASIN you'd like to sell on. Here's an idea: you can even possibly sell on all of the ASINs that have the appropriate item. It does require a manual check because, like I said, you don't want to be selling the light bulb because it's not a light bulb. That's how Scan Unlimited works when matching UPCs. That's a core concept of Scan Unlimited that I think a lot of users don't understand, because they're thinking, oh, you found the wrong item. Well, no, it found all of the items with that UPC. So it's up to you to apply the correct filters, and of course use some common sense to say, nope, that's not the item from Melissa and Doug or whatever your supplier. So let me go ahead and remove that and put the original filters back on. I probably should have created a preset. Since we're here, let's go ahead and just create a preset right now so I can show you. So we said greater than 0, less than, I think, 200,000, and profit of greater than 1, and an ROI greater than, I think it was 10%, I forget now. And then to create a preset, you just go up to this 3 dots here, say create preset, and I'm going to call it my favorite preset. Click save, and that will save your preset for using later in future scans. And just click out, and then it'll load the scan right back to the way it was. So let's continue on. Let's see, this puppet thing. All right, 15% ROI, 1.56 profit. Not bad. Price is $17.40. I'm going to consider this. Let's take a peek at the keep chart before having to open up the product detail. Looks like the price is very stable with Amazon. Actually, I will open up the product detail now that I'm pretty interested in seeing what the amount of offers are and any other data that we need to maybe consider. Okay, so the average sales rank is pretty consistent with the current sales rank. I see Amazon's on there as well. Amazon seems to be on a lot of these. But pretty stable price. Well, maybe we'll look at the 90-day to see if they've ever dropped the price significantly in the past. Actually, it looks like right now they did. So it was better at one point. It was $20. So, but I mean, at $17.40, it's still profitable. So if let's say Amazon did bring it back to 20, we would be at 37% ROI. So that's pretty decent. So let's add this to our purchase order. Let's go get the item number. Which one was it? I think it was this one here. Item number, yep. And put it in our PO. Quantity. I did say that the sales rank was pretty consistent, so it was 10,000 sales rank. And that comes out to be $690. Our only competitor was Amazon, so again, taking 10% of that, that would be about 70 units or so. And the cost was $9.99. So $9.99. All right, almost at 5,000. Let's go back. Oh, by the way, another feature I was meaning to show you is that if you find some items that are just way off because of the reasons I told you earlier, you can actually hide them by clicking the check boxes on the side, coming up here on the top, pressing the drop down and say hide listings. And that will actually remove those items from your list so that they're not distracting. There we go. So now we don't see them anymore. Goodbye. Let's see. This one here, 10%, $1 at $16.98. Not bad. I'm just going to, well, actually look at this one, guys. These look pretty good actually. This right here only has a 16% ROI, but the dollar amount is significant because actually this item is actually $100. I thought that there wasn't going to be anything over 100. Technically, it's not over 100, so we're good. Nothing wrong with it being over 100. It's just I was just not expecting a product in here to be over 100. What is this anyway? Okay. So it's like a little table. Let's see. The FBA fee is very expensive, $21.56. But even with that, it still comes out with a decent profit number. So let's go ahead and open up the product detail. Okay, sales rank is pretty consistent. It is about 14,000 sales rank. Pricing, let's zoom out a little bit at 90 days. Pricing does kind of go all over the place. It looks like, let me zoom out even more. So I think there's quite a bit of volatility on the price on this one. Yeah, it looks like Amazon last holiday, they dropped that price significantly. And they were at 90 something dollars last year. I'm actually going to not go with this one. And the reason why is I have a hunch that they will do what they did last Christmas and drop it below $70. And at $70, it is extremely negative. By the way, here's a good view of the variations. Looks like the brown or the dark brown is the most popular. So if you were going to pick one, you would go with this one. But I'm going to avoid this altogether just because I can see that Amazon looks like they'll probably drop their price. So let's go back. Maybe there was another one over here at a high profit, 39% ROI, $9.79 profit, $49.99. Yeah, let's open this one in the product detail. Okay, interesting. This item has just recently gotten popular. Typically, with Keep It charts, if you see like this kind of pattern where you see spikes, that's not a good sign, because usually these spikes going down mean a sale, and that's very infrequent, these sales. But now that it's over here squiggling, it looks like it's finally kind of gained traction. So it's definitely worth looking at now. It looks like we have two competitors, really. Could be, no, not even. This person's not even FBA. So probably really just Amazon is our real competitor. Might be worth considering competing against some of these merchant fulfilled people that are very, well, not much lower, but they are lower than the FBA offers. So I'd say maybe including at least one of them as a competitor might be a safe thing to do. In terms of pricing, it's been very stable by Amazon, and it looks like the other sellers are pretty much at the $49 range. So I think that we can say that the profit and ROI is going to be protected. So let's just figure out how many sales. So right now it's 15,000, but usually it's not. But again, with the holidays coming around, I think that it will maintain its sales rank. So I'm just gonna copy this into the sales estimator, press calculate, and we're at 480. Since I said that Amazon's really the only competitor here, so we're gonna take 10% of that. That'll leave us with 48. So let's grab that item number. It's this one right here. So we'll grab the item number. Quantity was 48, so we'll say 48. And price, or our cost, is $24.99. And we're at 5,700. Pretty good. I think you guys get the idea. One other feature that I wanted to point out is there's a package quantity field from Amazon. So I'm sure you guys have seen this. I don't know if I'm going to get an example from this list, but sometimes products on Amazon will be packaged, like bundled, like maybe 2-pack, 3-pack, and the package quantity coming from Amazon may not be accurate. Actually, oftentimes it is not accurate. So what we implemented is a way to be able to manually edit the package quantity so that you can see the effect on ROI. So for example, let's just say this listing here was really a 2-pack, meaning it wouldn't cost us $14.99. It would actually cost us about $30. So all we do is we go to set the package quantity to 2, and you will see that the profit actually went down significantly because, like I said, it's going to cost us $30 to source this product, this listing, and to sell on this listing than compared to the 15. So, but this wasn't a 2-pack, so it's actually 1, and you can see that the profit is much better. So wanted to mention that beforehand. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the overview of how to use the newest version of Scan Unlimited. And we were able to create a purchase order, and didn't take very long. It maybe took me 20 minutes or so. And I already have a purchase order of $5,000, almost $6,000. And I hope you guys got some good value out of this. I plan to create more videos going forward. There was a period where I wasn't making videos, but that had to do with trying to get the new version out. Something I did want to announce is that I will be doing live streams on Facebook, our Facebook group. If you're not a member of our Facebook group, I'll put a link in the description. Just join and just let me know if you're selling on Amazon right now or you're thinking to sell on Amazon, and we'll accept your request. And that's where I'll be doing the live streams every week, Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And we'll go over a variety of topics. The first one's going to be about sourcing, but we'll go over just like different things about Amazon, whether it's how to win the buy box, or where to find suppliers, or taxes, or anything related to Amazon, maybe even logistics. That's another really good topic. So I hope you guys join me on in the Facebook group, Saturdays 2 p.m. Eastern, and I hope you guys have an amazing holiday. Until the next time, see ya, bye.